during the pandemic, our association worked really hard to keep our folks safe. And one of the things that we learned is we had to work with emergency folks. And we became very good friends with Chief Chacon, Chief Luckritz, Chief Baker. We couldn't have done what we did in keeping our people safe without them. I want to ask you to help me welcome them. They're going to say a few words. Come up here, guys.
Well, good evening. I do have some prepared comments, but I want to start by saying that I'm going to keep the comments brief, but they are heartfelt. And it is so important that that we work with our Mexican consulate, because we have a number of citizens that are living in this city and depend on us every single day. So from that, basically from that position, I provide these comments. I am so pleased and proud to be here. Bienvenido a nuestro estimado huésped, Señor Consul Humberto Hernandez Haddad. I had the honor of being the police chief here in Austin for a few years, and I ended my tour of duty just last year in 2023. It truly was the honor of my life to be able to do that. And one of the amazing things I was able to accomplish was developing a relationship with the Mexican consulate. They truly opened their arms and they welcomed me, and I was so glad to connect to this very important part of the community, and I hope that I have built the culture that still will remain today at the Austin Police Department to continue to welcome the Mexican consulate. While I was sorry to see the previous consul, Mr. Marentes, and I actually became friends as well as colleagues, it is with great anticipation that we welcome Consul Hernandez Haddad to Austin, and I know, sir, that you will do great things here. Déjeme saber cómo puedo ayudarlo a conectarse con esta comunidad, con cómo podemos ayudar a los ciudadanos mexicanos que viven aquí, cómo podemos asegurarnos de mantenerlos seguros. Espero desarrollar una amistad en los próximos años. Again, welcome, sir. I wish you the very best in the future.
Let me quickly recognize the board of directors for the U.S. Hispanic Contractors Association. They're amazing businessmen, my dear friends. They are literally the people that have built this city, from the homes that you live in, to the roads you drive on, to this very building that we're having this party. They are very much a part of it. So Gerard Acuna, you can just recognize. Rudy Muñiz. My good friend Luis Jauregui. I'll tell you a story about Luis. When I first got out of school, he gave me a job. Back then I had hair, I had a thin waist, I had a little bit of charm. I've lost it all, Luis. What can I tell you? But thank you for all that you do, and as you can hear the applause, you all are very much a part of the fabric of this city. And I will say to you, Council, that la mano de obra de la construcción son las manos que construyen los sueños de este país. De las casas que hacen, de los hospitales, las iglesias, so, los queremos mucho. And so I think I saw Council Member Frank Ortega, from Round Rock, Texas. Yeah. And I believe that Council Member Rudy Midyar from Pflugerville is here. Council Member, wave your hand. I'm not sure where I see you. There he is. Thank you so much, the Honorable Council Member. So Chief Baker or Chief Luckridge? You want to follow him? Yes. Are you sure? Help me welcome our Fire Chief, Chief Baker.
Me llamo Joel Baker, yo soy el jefe de bomberos de Austin, Texas. Mucho gusto. I have a speech prepared in Spanish, but it'll take me 40 minutes to get through it. So I'm going to do it in English and do it in 1 minute. How about that? Let me simply start off just by bringing you greetings from our honorable mayor who's here today, as well as our wonderful city manager, T.C. Barnett's in their presence. But more importantly, on behalf of all of the heroic women and men of the Austin Fire Department who come to work every day and put themselves in harm's way. And I'm very grateful to be able to serve them as their leaders. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm honored to have the privilege of welcoming the new Consul General of Mexico, Humberto Hernandez Haddad. Apologize if I butchered that name. And his distinguished wife, Andrea Machaca Vargas. I'm still working on my Spanish. Trust me, by the time I leave, I will be fluent in speaking it well. But the Austin Fire Department appreciate all of the important work done by the consulate office and recognize the service provided to those who are in need. The Austin Fire Department has committed to providing the Austin community providing for the Austin community at large, and understand that the Mexican consulate office also made that commitment to the citizen it served. And since I've been here in Austin, I have learned that there's nothing that a beef brisket and a taco cannot repair. But in this way, both the Austin Fire Department and the Mexican Consulate Office are very similar. We understand the vast responsibility of serving the community every day and every night. We are both committed. So I look forward to watching the Consul General excel in his new position and learning all that I can from your leadership, sir. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome and congratulations on behalf again of the city of Austin and all of the wonderful men and women of the Austin Fire Department. And I want to present you with a working tool as my executive team make their way forward. The Chief of Staff, Rod Varias, the Fire Marshal, Truesdale, and Andre De La Reza, who is responsible for my butchering Spanish. We want to present you, sir, with one of our working tools of the fire service, just as a token of our appreciation.
Consul, the one they gave me was only.
Don't say hatchet. So somebody did filibuster after all.
We haven't done anything.
So somebody did filibuster, right? Our chief. Thank you, Chief. So, why do I feel like I'm forgetting to recognize someone? You know what? I want to recognize a couple that came from South Texas, Norma and Omar. Where are you? Raise your hands. Thank you so very much. They are Alcalde. They're building, as you know, a brand new hotel in Saltillo. So keep them safe. Hold them down there. Let me introduce you to Chief Robert Luckritz, who is the Chief of EMS Chief. Chief, remember, don't filibuster like our Chief did.
I've gotten used to following Chief Baker.
You're my favorite chief.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Rob Luckritz. I'm the Chief of Austin Travis County EMS here in Austin. And I did take the time to try to be able to work this out in Spanish, so if you'll indulge me. Buenas noches, mi nombre es Roberto Luckritz y soy el jefe de los paramédicos de la ciudad de Austin, del condado de Travis. Hablo un poquito español, pero así que seré breve. En nombre de los paramédicos de la ciudad de Austin y del condado de Travis, es un honor darle la bienvenida a nuestro nuevo Consul General, Humberto Hernandez Haddad, a Austin. Bienvenido. La asociación entre México y Austin siempre ha sido sólida y nuestros paramédicos están orgullosos de ser parte de esa colaboración. Uno de los momentos más significados en mi trabajo fue mi oportunidad de visitar nuestra ciudad hermana, Saltillo. Aprendí mucho sobre la vibrante cultura mexicana y nuestros intereses y valores compartidos. La gente, la cultura y las lecciones aprendidas son algo que recordaré por mucho tiempo. A medida que seguimos trabajando juntos para mejorar los servicios de emergencia, la salud pública y el desarrollo comunitario, espero con amistad nuestra continua innovación y colaboración. Nuestro jefe de bomberos le ha honorado recientemente con un hacha bombero, símbolo de valor y la dedicación de nuestros bomberos que enfrentan al calor del peligro con un coraje y compromiso inigualables. Complementado esto, es un honor presentarle una placa de nuestro equipo de servicios médicos de emergencia. Esta placa presenta un estetoscopio simbolizando la This plaque represents.
Built in China.
The plaque represents the compassion and the dedication of our paramedics here in the city of Austin, and it complements so well the dedication, the valor, the bravery of our Austin firefighters, and our ability to work together as a team. We have a long-standing collaboration with the city of Saltillo and with all of our compatriots, and I have learned so much over the past few years being able to experience your culture, the innovation, the technology, and all of the great things that are coming out of Saltillo, Coahuila, and all of Mexico. And so with that, the inscription says, Presentado a Humberto Hernandez Haddad, Consul General de México, en reconocimiento a su llegada a Ciudad de Austin, en celebración de muchos años de creciente amistad y continua colaboración entre nuestras comunidades, de parte de los paramédicos de la ciudad de Austin y del condado de Travis. Welcome, sir. Welcome.